on-track kind of racing that we're used to. There's a lot of attrition, but just the racing itself, I mean, it looked like it's hard to pass, but there's 2 on-track passes for the lead. Is there anything, is this what we have at this point with the tracks?
That's what you got everywhere, for the most part. Yeah, these things are just, you know, it's harder to shade left on a car in front of you and get fresh air. When you do lose, when you do get in bad wake, I feel like it's worse. And it seems to happen a little further back, and it's hard to have an advantage. You can argue either direction on that, but when people have advantages in their cars, that creates people coming and people going. Granted, it might mean somebody dominates for a period of time or whatever it is, but that creates difference in pace. And as time goes on, the more that the OEMs and everybody pushes these things, the people who have an advantage on paper right now, that advantage is going to get smaller next year, and it's going to get smaller the year after that, the year after that. And then as team members from each of these different teams leave one and go to the other, eventually everybody's going to have the same thing. And as that happens, it's going to be harder and harder and harder and harder to be different. And the harder it is to be different, the harder it's going to be to pass.
And you've been saying that since the spring.
What's that?
You've been saying that since the spring. It's coming to.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very smart, but I think we got that one right.
Yeah.
Don't take too many chances.
How'd this race feel compared to Martinsville?
I mean, the fall off is definitely still not there. I feel like I'm white knuckling it. It just feels like the pace just is so fast. The tires don't really wear, and the car doesn't slow down. So, like, as a driver, it's really like just trying not to make mistakes, and it's like 500 qualifying laps. So it's hard in that sense. You still could pass. I thought the better cars still passed us, and we could hold off some of the cars worse than us and pass some. So I don't know, just really fast pace, and had to kind of recalibrate for that. Kind of used to running 1650s around here and running 1570s most every lap.
Why do you think passing was so difficult tonight, and how did it compare to Martinsville?
Yeah, I mean, Martinsville was terribly hard to pass at, and this track is just faster than Martinsville. So, we definitely could have seen that coming, but I thought overall it was a pretty decent race. I love this racetrack. I mean, there's no other place out there like it, and it's the best racetrack in the world for sure.
Racing, it's like it's hard to pass out there. Is that accurate from your point of view?
Just so, like, we are going so fast, and you just get tight on each other.
So at this point, is that just how it's going to be? Like that's just how it is, right? Because you can't change it at this point.
I do not know the future.
I mean, is there something like with the underbody or tire compound or the loads too much where you can't even change the tires too much?
No. I just drive the car. I really don't know what I would change. I don't know enough about the car to even.
How did it feel from the seat compared to Martinsville in terms of passing?
Yeah, it's going to be the same. Martinsville is going to be a very challenging race where it's whoever gets out front. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone passed for the lead today. I didn't see any passes for the lead, but it's what we got. We can't get a tire that falls off for some reason.
Chaos everywhere, liability. Is it just a relief just to get out of here?
Not really. We came here to try to win. We didn't care where we finished. We knew we were going to move on, so I just wanted to execute a mistake-free race, and we're still trying to win.
The difficulty passing, it seemed like the whole field, it was very hard to pass for the lead, it was hard to pass around. Did you sense that yourself?
It was definitely hard to pass, but man, my car was so difficult to drive that my body is sore from all the bouncing in my car. Like it was crazy, but yeah, I mean, it's been difficult to pass here forever. Once we got into the top, it's tough to pass because the top is so dominant. But that's part of the fun. Everyone loves this place. I do as well.
How'd the difficulty to pass here compared to Martinsville in April?
That's a good point. I felt that probably was more difficult in Martinsville. I think here at least you have an option. In Martinsville you didn't.